Can someone explain this in basketball terms?
This question gets asked a lot nowadays, and it really got me thinking, what if I explain the NBA in anime terms? We about to get into it, but y'all gotta give me a chance to explain my thought process behind this, all right? We're gonna base the comparisons on a couple of things: greatness, legacy, impact, influence, and I ain't gonna lie, some of these are just gonna be memes. Now look, I'm definitely about to have my Hall of Fame Yapper badge on. There's no doubt about it. But y'all gotta hear me out. Hear me out. Let me explain, right? So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of examples that are very easy to get. And then I think once y'all have those examples and kind of see where I'm coming from, y'all start to make sense of this, right? So check this out, right? For example, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Come on now. If anybody knows anything about basketball, they heard the name Michael Jordan before. He is quite literally the poster child for an NBA superstar. I mean, from the attitude to the swagger and the dominance. I mean, in my opinion, you just have to tie Michael Jordan to Dragon Ball Z. I mean, they're really like one to one. It doesn't matter if you think Michael Jordan is the GOAT or not. You feel me? At the end of the day, the impact that he had on the culture for basketball is pretty much the same exact thing as the way that Dragon Ball Z impacted the culture for anime. Now, a lot of people try to slander Michael Jordan nowadays, saying that his game wouldn't match up. But I mean, that's stupid. One, that's stupid as hell. And two, it really created the blueprint for what the standard top of the line player is today. And that's the same case for Dragon Ball Z. You know, the animation might not be the greatest. The story might not have been the greatest at all. But the fights were crazy. And I mean, it really got you hype. A lot of things that are going crazy today were completely 100% based off of Dragon Ball Z. So, I mean, come on. I feel like that's easy. Whew, all right, that's probably the most detailed analysis I'm going to do for this whole video because I feel like this is really not going to be too hard to understand. So next, we got LeBron James and One Piece. Come on now, like longevity. Easily going to be one of the GOATs when it's all said and done. Easily. Possibly one of the greatest basketball stories, just overall. I mean, I'm not even a Bron fan for real, but Game gotta respect Game, my nigga. You ain't gotta think about this, bro. And a lot of people don't respect One Piece, but I mean, look at what it's doing, cuz it's been around since the jump. You feel me? It's still doing numbers to this day. If anything, it's going crazier than it ever has before. And this oldest as it's ever been. You feel me? It's just, come on, bro. This is very simple to understand. I don't even have to keep explaining shit like this. Next, we got Draymond. Baki, no questions asked. Baki. I mean, this nigga is about straight violence. Look at this man's face. I mean, we might as well change his name to Draymond the Grappler. This nigga is dangerous. If this nigga is on the court, you are in trouble. This is the most dangerous man on the NBA court. Sabonis, watch out. Oh, Sabonis. Oh my God. Get this man. Get him out of here. Suspend this man, please. 1 game suspension? Did that say 1 game suspension? Look at that. What? But no, yeah, that's just one example of what this man is literally doing in games. He's doing this in games on live television to people. If that ain't deserving of Baki, I don't know what is. On to the next one. Zion Williamson, the #1 gooner, the top goon, the top freak in the league. Prison School, easily. Prison School. I mean, bro, if you know, you know. If you've seen Prison School, bro, first of all, I hate to bring up old news, Zion, but my nigga, you did what you did. This is public information, bro. You are the supreme gooner, nigga, the ultimate, the omega, my nigga. If you wasn't hooping, you might really be a dangerous nigga out here. There's no reason any man should be this horny. And on top of that, bro, for you to walk out the house in this fit, you need to be in prison, my nigga. On to the next one. Giannis Antetokounmpo, One Punch Man. Come on, bro. Giannis, bro, we all know what Giannis is going to do every single game. This nigga's gonna put that head down and get on that rim. Hey, it ain't nothing in between. He might take a couple of jump shots, but he ain't trying to do that. It's just that niggas is backed up 10 meters off this nigga every possession. He gonna have to shoot some eventually. This nigga's a one-trick pony, cause I don't care how much this nigga work out with Hakeem Olajuwon and anybody else, my nigga. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's getting on that rim. There's nothing else that he's gonna do. Not to mention, this nigga got superhuman strength. If he punch you for real, it's only gonna take one to send you to heaven gates. Facts. After you finish watching this video, go look up Giannis bullying grown men for 5 minutes. It is literally a compilation of this nigga doing that. Paul George, My Hero Academia. Mid. Now don't get me wrong. When Paul George was starting out his career early, he was going crazy. And then we all know about the fatal injury, bro. And he ain't been the same since. He been hooping, but it ain't the same. I mean, Paul George's potential was through the roof initially, bro. And it's just like My Hero, man. My Hero started out so fire, and then it just kind of, man, it just boiled down over time, bro. Now I got nothing against My Hero or Paul George. It's just at this point, we know Paul George probably don't got nothing to look forward to in his career except the next check. You feel me? Not no rings or nothing like that. And My Hero over with, if you didn't know. And I mean, yeah, just don't think about it too hard. All right, next we got Tim Duncan, Studio Ghibli. Pretty simple. Look, Tim Duncan was a fundamental man. He stuck to the basics, got the job done. You can't beat it. Same with the Studio Ghibli movies. Look, I know it's not exactly an anime, but come on, cut me some slack, my nigga. It makes sense, don't it? Don't it? All right. Now look, the Studio Ghibli, you can't go wrong with it, bro. They all hitting. They get the job done every time. You can't tell me that one of these movies is bad. You know what I'm saying? It always gets the job done, and then don't gotta do none of the fancy antics. It just works every time. And that's Tim Duncan for you to a T. D-Wade, D-Wade and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now hear me out. Both of these get off now. D-Wade snapping on that court, JoJo snapping on the screen. But both of them, when you're really looking at it, they got some weird stuff going on. Cause I mean, I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? D-Rose, Hunter x Hunter. Come on, bro. Derrick Rose, youngest MVP to ever do it. This man was going so crazy. And then that fateful day happened. My boy tore that ACL and the streets cried, man. Now, don't get me wrong now. D-Rose has had his comeback moments. I mean, in 2018, he literally dropped 50 on the Utah Jazz. Like, that's crazy. And I mean, you just, like I said, you have to wonder, if this man never had that injury, oh my gosh, what would it have been? And it's the same thing for Hunter x Hunter, bro. If the author did not have the health issues he was dealing with, man, we were working with some real magic there, bro. Big 30 Curry, Attack on Titan, bro. All right, look, this might be controversial. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments, but the way I see it, right? This man Curry been cooking since he got to the league. Okay, he did have one little slump year. We ain't gonna judge him, but he been cooking, bro. And once he really got on the scene and started taking over, first of all, he changed the whole NBA game, the whole way the game is played, bro. It's to the point where you really kind of gotta include him in the conversation of some of the greatest of all time, bro. You got to, like, and it's the same with Attack on Titan, bro. Like, Titan is quite possibly one of the greatest pieces of fiction ever written. No cap. Not to mention that Eren Yeager might be one of the coldest to ever do it. And if you're trying to tell me that Attack on Titan isn't in the conversation of the GOATs, nigga, this is how I'm looking at you. So I don't want to make this video too long. I got a big list. So I think I'm gonna just speed run through a couple of these. I think at this point, y'all kind of get the vibes. So I'm gonna let y'all make your own conclusion on why these even make sense. Let's get it. Kobe, Naruto. KD, Bleach. Jeremy Lin, Promised Neverland. This one is facts. James Harden, Black Clover. Kawhi, Full Metal Alchemist. Ant, Solo Leveling. Victor Oladipo, Tokyo Ghoul. Bobo, this nigga just look like a Shinigami from Death Note. KG, Berserk. T-Mac, Samurai Champloo. I mean, I could literally do this all day, y'all. I could literally do this all day. So what I'm really interested in is, what are y'all's opinions? Do y'all agree with what I'm saying? Do y'all disagree? What's y'all takes? Who do y'all feel like should be in what anime? I mean, I'm really interested, man. So leave y'all comments down below, man. Let me know if y'all liked the video. If y'all did, you want to see more content like this, drop a subscribe on the channel, cuz it ain't gonna cost you $1. Just go ahead and drop one for me, man. But yeah, man, that's really all we got for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed this. We out.